Welcome to our video on the top 15 wildest travel scams you need to know about. Traveling can be an exhilarating experience, but it's essential to stay vigilant as you explore new places. In this video, we'll uncover some of the most cunning scams that tourists face around the globe, from the fake taxi to the group photo trick. Whether you're planning your next adventure or just want to be informed, knowing about these scams will help you stay safe and make the most of your travels. Let's dive in. 1. The fake taxi scam. Traveling to a new city can be exciting, but it can also leave you vulnerable to scams, especially when it comes to transportation. One of the most common scams involves fake taxi drivers who prey on unsuspecting tourists. These scammers often have fake identification, counterfeit taxi meters, or even bogus signage to appear legitimate. The International Air Transport Association, IATA, has reported that travelers can end up paying up to 3 times the normal fare if they fall for this trick. To avoid this, always use recognized taxi services or rideshare apps, which provide more security and transparency. It's also a good idea to agree on a fare or ensure the meter is running before you set off. By staying alert and taking these precautions, you can avoid starting your journey with a financial setback. 2. The free tour scam. While exploring new destinations, you may come across friendly locals offering free tours. Although some of these offers are genuine, many are traps designed to coerce you into spending money on overpriced services or goods later on. According to a study by the European Consumer Center, around 30% of tourists have been approached by such scammers. The promise of a free tour can quickly turn into a financial burden, as these tours often end at shops or workshops where you're pressured to buy. To protect yourself, research tour companies beforehand and read reviews from other travelers. By doing so, you can enjoy a genuine experience without the hidden costs or pressure to purchase. 3. The overpriced souvenir scam. Souvenir shopping is a cherished part of traveling, but it's also a common area for scams. Vendors in popular tourist areas may significantly inflate prices, sometimes marking up items by as much as 400%. According to the World Tourism Organization, many tourists overspend simply because they're unaware of the actual value of the items. To avoid being overcharged, take the time to compare prices at different stalls and don't hesitate to negotiate. It's also wise to do some research on typical prices before your trip. By being informed and cautious, you can bring home meaningful mementos without breaking the bank. 4. The ATM skimming scam. Using ATMs while traveling can be convenient, but it also poses risks if you're not vigilant. Scammers frequently install skimming devices on ATMs to capture your card information. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has noted a 30% increase in ATM skimming incidents in recent years. These devices are often discreet and hard to spot, making them effective tools for fraudsters. To protect yourself, use ATMs located in well-lit, busy areas and regularly check for any unusual attachments or modifications. By taking these precautions, you can safeguard your financial information and enjoy a stress-free travel experience. 5. The lost wallet scam. Imagine you're approached by a seemingly kind stranger who claims to have found your lost wallet. While this might seem like a stroke of luck, it could be a scam. The scammer may ask for money as a reward, or request personal information to verify ownership. According to a survey conducted by the Better Business Bureau, 15% of travelers have faced this deception. Always be cautious and don't hand over any money or personal details without verifying the situation. If you genuinely believe the wallet is yours, suggest going to a police station to resolve the matter. This approach can deter scammers and protect you from potential theft. 6. The hotel room scam. When staying at a hotel, travelers expect a certain level of security. However, some have reported receiving calls to their rooms from individuals claiming to be hotel staff. These callers often ask for personal information or payment details, leading to identity theft or unauthorized charges. The American Hotel and Lodging Association warns that such scams have increased by 25% in recent years. To avoid falling victim, never provide sensitive information over the phone. Instead, visit the front desk in person to verify any requests. Booking through the hotel's official website or a trusted travel site can also reduce the risk of being scammed. 7. The charity scam. Travelers often have generous hearts, and scammers know this. Posing as charity workers, they might ask for donations to support fictitious causes. According to Charity Navigator, nearly 40% of travelers have been approached by these fraudulent individuals. While it's commendable to want to help, it's essential to ensure your donation goes to a legitimate organization. Always research charities before giving and consider donating to well-established groups with a proven track record. By doing so, you can make a positive impact without falling prey to deceitful tactics. 8. The fake accommodation scam. With the rise of short-term rental platforms, travelers now have more accommodation options than ever. However, this convenience has also given rise to scams where fake listings lure in unsuspecting tourists. Scammers often request payment upfront and then disappear, leaving you without a place to stay. The Federal Trade Commission has reported a 50% increase in such scams. To protect yourself, always verify listings and use official channels for communication. Reading reviews from other travelers can also provide insights into the legitimacy of a property. 9. The pickpocket scam. Pickpocketing is a timeless scam that continues to plague travelers worldwide. Often working in teams, pickpockets use distraction tactics to steal your belongings. The International Crime Victimization Survey indicates that around 10% of travelers experience theft while abroad. Common hotspots for pickpockets include crowded tourist attractions, public transportation, and busy markets. To safeguard your valuables, use anti-theft bags with secure closures and keep them close to your body. Staying vigilant and aware of your surroundings can also help deter potential thieves. 10. The currency exchange scam. Exchanging currency is a necessity for most travelers, but it can also be a trap if you're not careful. Many kiosks offer poor rates or charge exorbitant fees, leading to significant financial loss. A study by the Currency Exchange Association found that tourists can lose up to 15% on currency exchanges due to these practices. To get the best deal, always compare rates and opt for banks or reputable exchange services. By doing so, you can ensure that your money goes further during your travels. 11. The "Help Me" scam. In tourist areas, you might encounter individuals claiming to be in distress, asking for money. This scam preys on your empathy, making it hard to say no. The National Association of Attorneys General warns that this tactic is particularly effective in crowded tourist spots. While it's natural to want to help, it's crucial to assess the situation carefully. Consider offering assistance in a non-monetary form, such as directing them to local authorities or services. This approach can protect you from being scammed while still showing compassion. 12. The fake police scam. Imagine being approached by someone claiming to be a police officer, demanding to see your identification or money for a supposed violation. This scam can be intimidating, making it easy to comply without question. The U.S. State Department advises travelers to be cautious and report any suspicious behavior to local authorities. Always ask for official identification and verify their claims before complying with any requests. By doing so, you can protect yourself from falling victim to this deceitful tactic. 13. The group photo scam. A friendly local offers to take a group photo for you, but once the picture is snapped, they demand payment for their service. This scam is surprisingly common, with a survey by the Travel Industry Association revealing that 20% of travelers have encountered it. To avoid this awkward situation, always clarify if there will be a charge before handing over your camera. Alternatively, consider using a selfie stick or asking fellow travelers to take your picture instead. 14. The accidental bump scam. In busy tourist areas, a scammer might accidentally bump into you, while an accomplice takes advantage of the distraction to steal your belongings. The International Association of Chiefs of Police notes that this tactic is prevalent in crowded locations. To protect yourself, stay aware of your surroundings and keep your belongings secure. Wearing a crossbody bag or using a money belt can also help deter potential thieves. 15. The too good to be true deal scam. Lastly, be cautious of deals that seem too good to be true, such as heavily discounted tours or accommodations. Scammers use these enticing offers to lure travelers into paying upfront for services that don't exist. The Better Business Bureau advises travelers to research and read reviews before making any commitments. By exercising caution and trusting your instincts, you can avoid falling victim to these deceitful schemes.